Hello, children. Are you ready for some cutting up and kikiing? Are you ready for a gay old time? Well, I hope you are, because now it's time for Hey Queen with your host, Johnny McGovern.
Hey Queen, come on and spill the tea. Hey Queen, it's just a good old-fashioned kiki. Hey Queen, we're cutting up with Johnny. Hey, 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 hey. Hey Queen.
Hola, mi amores. And welcome to another Dipped in Glitter episode of Hey Queen with me, your host, Johnny McGovern. Today's episode promises to be mucho caliente. We have the pride of Puerto Rico and the talk of Texas here. Are y'all ready for a cuckoo? Huh? Woo! Yes! The sparkling Cynthia Lee Fontaine is with us, and I am mesmerized. Yeah! But before Miss Fontaine lets it all hang out, let me introduce you to my larger-than-life co-host. She can turn trash into treasure and trade into trouble. She is the tea in Santee Alley. It's Miss Lady Rickator.
Hey, Queen.
Oh, hey, Queen. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I like your hair matches the color of the fans.
I mean, you have to give it a little bit of syncopation.
Just a bit?
Just a bit.
And I enjoy your casual look. You're repping Latrice Royale today.
Yes, when she gave me this shirt, I was like, are you sure you know what you're doing? This is the way I'm going to sign autographs in public.
Right. Well, I mean, pretty much if you were to wear this and go to any drag show,
Oh, it's on the cracker.
the thing that always happens is people are like, Latrice, Latrice, Latrice.
They don't even give me a chance. They chase me down.
So are you just going to now give up, start wearing Latrice merch and be like, thank you, baby. Love Latrice. Make them eat it. Love Latrice. Honestly, if you set up a bootleg Latrice fan thing at DragCon,
right,
then you might make some extra money. Steal some merch from the back of her truck, put it out there, and then it's on and popping.
Okay, why not? No, I never did that. I never did that. See, my fans bring me food and weed, so yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Better be me.
Better to be you then, honey.
Yes.
Speaking of good to be us, look what finally made it to the desk.
Ooh.
Yes. It's our World of Wonder Wowie Award for Best YouTube.
Yes.
Not the almost best or the sorta good. No, honey, it's the best.
Yes.
And I believe inside is the best Franks and beans money can buy. They were supposed to be Campbell's soup in the tradition of Andy Warhol, but I think they told me it was a can of beans.
Okay, work it.
Well, I love these beans. You know, we're gonna have this at our house, and then if there was ever one of those emergencies, like an earthquake or whatever, we have so little supplies at our house that we'd be like, girl, it's time to eat the Wowie Award.
What we having for dinner tonight? Oh, the Wowie
Well,
Award.
wow, things are slim with the Wowie Award, honey. Oh,
funny.
bye, Wowie. Well, we're not alone here. There's a little bird in the studio, a bird with the bangs of Skrillex. Who could it be over there?
Hey Queen.
All right, all right. Hi, how are you doing, Adam?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. You seem so sensual today.
Sensual kind of gal, you know.
Oh.
I'm taking a cue from Erica Toraviance.
Oh, I see. It's a little touch of Erica Tor today. That's very nice. Very nice. Now, by the time you see this, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9 will be in full swing. But as the time we're recording it, we just saw the premiere party in New York. Luckily, some industrious fan streamed that shit, so we were able to watch the first 20 minutes of the show. And we also got to see all the performances of all the girls, and that was very interesting, right, Lady Red?
Yes, very interesting.
My favorite part was, though, I was watching it, and we've been watching for our friend Peppermint to do her number. And when she came out, Adam, you know what she performed, didn't you?
I'm 7 it up, I'm getting down, I'm 7 it up, gonna hit the town. Yes.
She's taking it round. She's never, never, never gonna let you down. That's the song that me, Adam, and Linda James wrote and produced for Peppermint. Well, I think like a
1
decade
million
ago.
years ago.
1 million years ago.
It's been a million years.
But you know what? I thought it still sounded fresh as hell.
She held up, girl.
I mean, that
Yes.
sounded, I mean, all those lyrics, cocoa butter on my thighs, Miss Peppermint going out tonight. I do look good. I mean, it's classic.
Classic.
And she did a Vogue breakdown, and she did Walk for Me. I mean, and you can hear me on that track going, walk, serve, walk, serve. So we were very obsessed with everything Runway and Paris is Burning when we wrote the songs.
And you can hear me doing all the lady backgrounds as
Yes, you
usual.
can. Yes, any background singer you hear in any of those songs is Adam Joseph. So if you want to pick that up, you can check out my CD on iTunes. Johnny McGovern presents the East Village Mixtape Volume 1 with that and a ton of other great NYC drag stars music that still holds up. Blunk. Well, Lady Red, we got a special lady in the house today. We love her so much. She's such an adorable little cuckoo. Yes, Cynthia Lee Fontaine is here. Yes. We got to talk to her when we did a live Hey Queen at the Austin International Drag Fest, but finally it can be saved and taped for posterity, and we can spill all that cuckoo tea, right, Lady Red?
Yes, I'm excited to hear all the shit she has gone through.
I know.
You know what I mean? Once you get off Drag Race, that's when the real life starts. You know what I mean?
And she's been through some serious shit, so we'll be talking about all of it right after this very gay break. Hit it, Adam!
Show me your cuckoo, Cynthia Lee. Hey, just show me your cuckoo right here on Hey Queen. Hey Queen.
Here at Hey Queen, we love drag. So we've assembled a panel of drag experts to help up-and-coming queens pimp their drag.
Pimp my drag. Pimp my drag. Pimp my drag. Pimp my drag. Pimp my drag.
Hey, I'm Greg McKeon, the lap dancer from Hey Queen. I'm not very good with words, but I'm not wearing any underwear.
He's fit. He's fit.
We are back. Well, this lady is known as Miss Cuckoo Geniality. She is the Cuckoo Whisperer. She is the Queen of Cuckoo. I'm talking about Miss Cynthia Lee Fontaine. Yeah.
Ooh, Cynthia Lee. Show me a cuckoo right here on Hey Queen.
Look at her. Yeah. Oh, work that cuckoo, honey.
How are you, mi amor?
Mwah. I would get up, but I'm tied into the desk by my microphone.
It's okay. I totally understand, you know?
You look gorgeous.
Thank
One more time.
you.
Come on. Look at all
Thank
this.
you.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much. I just take a shower today. Don't tell anyone. What's on my schedule?
Well, I'm glad they have to schedule you in for showers.
Right?
They're
And it's
like-
on my phone.
They're like, Cynthia, the tights are getting too smelly, honey. You got to take a shower. No, you smell good.
Thank you, mi
And you
amor.
look good.
Thank
I
you.
love that boop, Tin Man
Do
shoulder
you
right
see?
there.
That's how I get like all the reception for my ideas, like direct TV. Because you know, GPS signal loss all the time in my case.
How's everything been going?
Everything is amazing. I mean, I'm doing a tour in LA. Then I'm gonna be like with my Live Woman show.
Oh yes. Now what is that called? Tell me about that.
It's Cuckoo Confessions Intimate.
Oh.
Of course, Cuckoo. Cuckoo have to be
I mean,
anywhere.
cuckoo. Of course, cuckoo is everything. You are the cuckoo whisperer, of course.
And it's like a show that I'm going through all my stages in life until I
Oh.
get the successful drag queen and Miss Cuckoo Geniality for RuPaul Drag Race.
I mean, come on. Now, what's the process been like for writing that show? Is that something you've had like in your mind for many years, or what are you going to cover in the show?
Well, to be very honest, this is an idea from Christopher Hamblin, Latrice Royale. He's the producer of the
yeah.
show. And we get the invitation last year for the very first time at Laurie Beachman Theater to do it, like 1 month before.
Right.
He called me and he said, "Hey, Cuckoo, what if in 1 month we can do a Live Woman show?"
Right.
And I was like, "Oh my God, amazing." When I hung up the phone, I was like, "What the?" I just said. 1 month to prepare like a 1 hour woman show. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a challenge, but at the same time, it was something that I dreamed because it's the first time that I'm combining one of my performing talents, singing, with Cynthia as a character, as a drag queen, as an
Yeah.
entertainer. So it was really good. And then since that, we're gonna have a second invitation this year to do it so as well too. So
Very nice. Lady Red, look, it's our old friend Cynthia Lee Fontaine from Austin Drag Fest.
She's so gorgeous.
oh, whatever. You are gorgeous. Can I get a hair?
No, cuz.
You know that I like, I'm all the way from Austin, Texas. I like jalapenos. I'm watching you.
Oh, now that's a kai, a legendary kai. I feel like you would be broken by the end of that kai though,
Baby,
Cynthia.
chocolate flava, and mira, burrito realness in the house together. Great buffet, baby. Good for the calories, baby. Woo!
And then the media would get a hold of it. Cynthia Lee Fontaine never walked again.
I love that. Don't make me walk again.
Now you look great, and now how is your health? How's your health doing?
Actually, 3 weeks ago, and on February, I get the official discharge from my oncologist.
Right.
So no cancer. I'm cancer
That
free.
is exciting.
Survivor, mira, Survivor.
Yes,
One of my fans gave
honey.
this to me, and I always wear it. Even it doesn't match. It doesn't have to match outside, inside match with my heart, and how happy I am that being in recovery and actually being healthier than ever and still entertaining and sharing my cuckoo everywhere.
Yes, you are. Now let's take me back to that time, because we talked about this in Austin, but I wanted to really get it for posterity here, because you were on The Race, and then when did you find out what was going on with you with the liver cancer?
Well, actually, like, I was filming the show, and I was experiencing all the entire symptoms. Like, all my skin, like, turned, like, jello, and I was having, like, intense diarrhea and digestive problems as well. I lost, like, maybe probably in 2 weeks filming the show, like, 47 pounds.
Wow.
All the production were concerned, which were a wonder. Hola! I mean, they were phenomenal with me, and they were like, you know what, like, there's something going on. They bring a doctor even because they thought it was like kind of cold or anything like that. And on my lip sync for my live, I was so tired that I just request to sit after. And I was like, you know what, I can't with this anymore. So I went home. I see my doctor. He referred me to an oncologist. They sent the lab to Atlanta, Georgia, and they came back immediately, like reactive for cancer, stage 1 liver cancer. So that's like, I'm so happy it was just a stage 1, but the doctor said if you stay a little bit longer, it could be like going a little bit higher for stage 2.
Wow.
So
So you caught it in time. And then, so when were you in your recovery from that? While the show was airing or before that?
like you said, the recovery.
Yeah, so like you get
process?
home from filming, you get the diagnosis, and then you only did 1 chemo treatment, that's right?
Actually, it was an entire complete month and a half. It was
Wow.
4 sessions.
Honey.
So
And
it
that
was like
must have
almost
been hard.
4 months dealing with the process for chemo and dealing with the process, like fighting with the cancer.
Right.
After the show film, yeah.
And then how long before you felt like you were able to get back on your feet again?
I was working, I think on December of that year, I was working on a Christmas event.
Wow.
Because we have a Pink Santa toy drive in my home bar, OCH, Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
So I was working over there collecting toys for the children and for children that experience HIV over there too.
Right, and I know that's a passion of yours too.
Yes, I mean, like, I've been in every community service everywhere. I mean, and I love it. I love to give back to the community. If I receive those blessings, why not to give back to all the people that follow us, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Well, speaking of people who gave you blessings, there was one thing you told me when we talked last time was that you got a knock on your door while you were in recovery from a certain someone from your season who was like,
yes.
hey girl.
Yes, it's her. She's there. She's gonna kill me.
So tell us the story about who surprised you.
Well, as soon as everybody knew from the cast, from all my sisters, like maybe 24 hours after, and I was receiving my first chemo actually treatment, the one that knocked the door was Acid Betty,
Yeah.
or what I lovely call her Berry. You know?
Right.
Because I'm always hungry. I mean, and she was like, bitch, you better sit down on that fucking sofa because I'm going to take care of you.
Wow.
And she was with me at least like for 1 or 2 days. She was like, you know, giving me like happiness and everything. She knew already that I have a strong personality and I have a strong like positive, you know, positive view for life and everything. So she was like, I don't want you to let you down. I mean, I'm here for you. You don't have to do anything. And she stayed with me for a couple of days. And it was so beautiful. It was so encouraging. I mean, I'm so happy to have her as a friend.
That's beautiful. I mean, who knew? Acid Betty with a heart of gold. That's beautiful. Really love it. Give it up for Acid Betty. For the love of your sisters.
We have a beautiful sisterhood and they're very supportive. I mean, I love Derry Berry was like calling me every day too. Sister, how do you feel? How's everything with you? Naisha too. I mean, I feel the love from all my sisterhood, from all my family. My new family in that period of time, now they are VIP family.
Right. Well, let's take you back in the time machine a little bit. Adam, can you help me with that? Yes, Cynthia, and you know exactly how to act in a time machine. Whoa!
And I'm flying on my hair is still on my
And
head.
it still looks perfect. Well, here we are.
Mira,
We're in
how are
Puerto
you?
Rico.
Oh my God,
There's
hola.
a little baby Cynthia here. Oh.
I started doing drag in Puerto Rico. My first 3 years of my career, I started in Puerto Rico doing drag.
Right, now tell me the story about that first time of doing drag.
It
Because
was
it was
an
an accident,
accident.
right? Yeah.
Well, you remember?
Yeah.
I know, right? It was an accident because one of my friends, like, we as a homosexuals, when we are around drag queens and we are dancers or whatever, we start doing like, put the blanket around and we do like this pajama party runway look extravaganza. You know, we walk from the living room to the bathroom, and even if the bathroom is stinky, like you feel that you are in Miss Universe walking, or in the show, RuPaul Drag Race, walking on the runway.
Yeah.
So my friend have a passion, and every week in Puerto Rico is a category. It's not a one-night pageant. So basically, it was the final week, and it was evening gown and question and answer. So he was like, you know what? I did not find nobody to cover my gig. Can you cover my gig? And I was like, I don't speak Spanish right now. You need to speak to English right now to me because I'm totally confused. I never did that before. What are you talking about?
Right.
So he said like, no, but I have a best friend, you know, that he can do your makeup, whatever. I was like, I never been in high heels. He was like, mira, girl, don't get difficult to me, mija. I saw you here at the house, slaying those high heels and feeling that you are like Angelina Jolie on the red carpet for Oscars.
Yes, honey.
So, can you do it, please? And I was like, okay, let's do it. So he do my makeup real quick. I look gorgeous.
Right, you were like, wait a minute, look at all
I look
of this.
gorgeous. Because it was a professional makeup. If I do my makeup by myself, disaster. It should be a tragedy that day. a horror movie. But he do my makeup, and I went to the club. I remember it was like Thursday. Station, the club is closed right now at the west of the island. And I performed my first number. And you know what? It was not the reception of the crowd that made me realize this was for me. It was that I get $42 in tips. When I see that business and I see the money like running, I was like, this is business. I need to try this more. And then I did an MC for almost 20 minutes, and then I did my second number, and it was phenomenal. But you know, I used to work in Puerto Rico and Miami in television before, Univision and Telemundo. and bring and combine performing arts with the drag art, for me was fascinating. I was like, you know what? I want to explore more than area. This is a new horizon for me. And actually, I can be this, you know, fishy and these mannerisms combined with my character as a female illusionist. So since that, 11 years doing drag.
Wow, 11-year anniversary. Very nice. What was the very first song that you did? You remember?
It was a Latino singer. Her name is Thalia, all the way
yeah.
from Mexico. And it was like, Forgive Me.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe probably I choose that song because I want everybody to forget that first performance. But now I get $42 for, so it was unforgettable. But that was the first song that I performed. And then I performed from an Italian singer, Laura Pausini, my second performance.
Very nice. So you caught the drag bug. You got that $42, $47.
Okay.
Now, was it while you were in Austin or Puerto Rico that you augmented your cuckoo?
Oh, well, those are illegal materials on my body.
Oh.
It was in Austin.
Uh-huh.
It was in Austin because it was a period of time on the first like 3-4 years that I was competing in pageants. And then I competed in 3 local pageants, Austin Gay Pride, Austin USFA Newcomer, and then Austin Sweetheart, and I won Austin Sweetheart.
But of course you did.
And I mean, like, I was like, oh, Austin Sweetheart. You know, it's about love, mis amores, cuckoo, you know?
Right.
And then, in my mind, that a goal in that period of time, it was like, I want to go to Continental. I want to go to Continental. Continental is a pageantry system, like huge in Chicago. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
national pageantry, and in Puerto Rico is one of the most admired pageants in America. So I was like, that's my goal. I met Erica Andrews, and I met Erica Andrews. I performed with her, and I was like blessed, you know. That was like one of my biggest goals. And she said like, Mija, you need to compete in Texas Continental. And I was like, oh my God, let's do it. But in my mind, I was like, what I just said. Crazy. You need to get ready, you know? But I get ready for almost a year, and then I compete, and against 13 competitors, I won the state title home.
Wow.
So I was like blessed about that. And that was my last pageant that I compete.
And was that what the cuckoo augmentation came because
And
you were
that's what-
preparation for that? You were like, you know what? Let me just get a little
My
extra
preparation,
something.
you know what? Like, you need hair, you need evening gown, but you know, let's fill her something, you know, to the cuckoo. So it looks a little bit more juicy. You know, easy to the judges to say, like, ooh, she's good. Perfect score. Call me.
Oh, okay. A little extra something.
Yeah. And it was in 2012.
All right.
So, I mean, and since that, like, you know, the cuckoo is doing great. We have a good relationship. So sometimes she misbehaves.
Does she? She gets in trouble?
Yeah, she get in trouble a little bit, but I mean, we survive together. I love you. Thank you. Talk to you later. Hey. You better be here right now. Where are we, John, right now?
That's right. Come on, cuckoo. Okay.
Oh, she said hi.
Thank you. Thank goodness. Does she say hi to Lady Rat?
Oh, yes, she said hi to you. Oh, she said that she got a real juicy one. She wants to explore another horizons with you.
Oh, Lady Rat, looks like the cuckoo's coming for you.
Baby, chocolate the better. Thank you.
So then, so it was around that, like after the Texas Continental, that you decided to go out for Drag Race?
You know what? Yes, the year after, I was auditioning the very first time for season 6.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm ready. I get all my experience from the pageantry system, for the school pageant. I think now I'm ready. I know how to do hair. I know how to do my makeup. I know how to design and sew in. So I was like, you know what? Let's explore another area. And it's TV. Like myself, been working in TV in Puerto Rico for almost 6-7 years. I was missing that part of me. And I always been passionate, like being in front of the camera and do craziness.
Yeah.
So I auditioned for season 6. But let me tell you something about my audition tape, like my first one. I'm telling you everything with my face. It was like so professional and so stiff that it was me like selling vacuum cleaners at 3 a.m. in the morning, commercials that nobody watched. Boring. And then I get an email from the producer, and they say like we know already who you are, but we need like more personality. 'Cause
Oh.
some of the producers came like maybe probably like 4 months ago, before the rules like were public, and they saw me on the show and they saw me MC, and they were impressed about that. So they said like try one more time, or let's see what's going on. I was like, one more time is gonna be like 6 more times. I'm gonna be like selling burgers on a fast food. I mean, I was not so
You weren't that excited about
hoping.
doing it again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I waited 1 year. I was working so hard on the Super Sunday Diva show, the venue at All Cans.
Right.
Like every Sunday and every Thursday, we have another like production over there, Stripper Circus.
Oh, yeah.
Focus on me. Focus on improve all my entire drag makeup, because I do drag makeup and I do fantasy makeup too. So for season 8, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. And I start doing the sections that never change for the rules because I'm OCD.
Right. So you
I
got
have
to
to do
practice,
everything on time.
practice. Yeah.
Baby, you know that. And I get audition. I get the audition tape for season 8, and voila!
There it is. Yes.
I send the video out. Remember, in 48 hours, I get the call from the producer for World Wonder.
Wow.
Like, you're gonna be on 2 months eligibility. Please, this confidentiality the most. All the things that we do for TV.
Right.
No gossip and everything. I was like, I'm Puerto Rican. I need to tell everybody. How you can like harm my ethnicity? I need to scream this to the world, but I can't.
So you kept it quiet.
Oh yes, I need to put like the tape in my mouth, the same one that I do for my talking. But I mean, and you know the rest. I mean, and this journey is quite of a bumpy ride.
It sure is.
But at the same time, I feel so happy. I feel so satisfied with all the results.
Yeah.
I feel happy. I mean, and I love it.
Of course.
I really love it.
I mean, now, say just if somehow you were able to return to Drag Race, what would you do different this time?
Well, to be very honest with you, no, wear the elimination pants for the 3rd episode. I mean, well, this is what happened, because the thing is, like, they fit well. When I went to Goodwill, oh, I'm sorry, and I see those pants, oops, whoop. I spelled it, mira, I'm telling you, exclusive, premiere. She bought the pants. It was not in Walmart. It was at Goodwill.
Okay.
They fit pretty well.
Oh.
We got
Do you
music.
feel like you're back in the workroom? Do it again, Adam.
Where's my drink? But the thing is, like, when I get the elimination pants,
Right.
they fit well because I have like 47 pounds ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I lost all those like weight, like the pants look like Pampers.
Right.
They look a little bit more tight, but it was not a good choice.
Mm.
Life choices, Tatiana. Why you say that on All Star Season 2? You should say that before. Lion seal, C word. But the thing is, like, I think, like, maybe probably, like, because this is me.
Right.
This is me. And it was something that, I mean, on the filming, you got a lot of pressure. You got a lot of work to do. So in a period of time, you don't think. You just only execute. And that happens to me. I don't want to say that I block myself, but at the same time, I want to say, like, it was a lot of work to do that I just, like, okay, I'm going to wear this.
Right.
So not time to process, not time to think about it.
Right.
And that maybe probably was like one thing that maybe probably if I just film again in the future.
Right. I mean, if there was magically a chance, who knows? There's All Stars or who knows what else?
You never
what
know.
other
You
opportunities?
never know. Maybe probably a commercial just only for condoms in Logo TV or World Wonder. Wear this condom. Your cuckoo is going to be very satisfying.
So you think, having gone through it, if you ever got the chance to do it again, you'd be more prepared and more able to focus?
Yes. Because, I mean, like, I know how the production goes.
Yeah.
And in my case, my character for 11 years, I have an upgrade.
Right.
So.
Right, because you got that post-Drag Race bump where you get more things sent to you, people send you stuff, you have a lot more access to all the things.
Yes, yes. I mean, like, it's more, I feel more, that I have more resources right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be ready for whatever.
for whatever. So one can only cross one's finger and hope that All Stars or another opportunity will come your way, and we'll be there watching and loving it.
In the drag of God.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da.
Oh, honey, you know I'm a super big fan of you. I love you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
I think you're amazing, and I hope one day I'll see you very soon on my TV screen. And Cuckoo, you are such a cuckoo superstar that, honey, you snatched a trophy tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're also won yourself a lap dance.